Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We are live on the interwebs, bloodsword6.com, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Do not adjust your screens. Those are the correct colors of the gear of the Madness. Chisel and Jester making their way down to the ring to open up XFW Saturday Night Showdown. These two guys have come here to XFW wholeheartedly to just antagonize the American Pain, our current XFW Tag Team Champions. But tonight they face off against a very different team. The recently formed The Core. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet teaming up with his former rival, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, The Core!
Richard Freeman screaming Big Dog in our chat. Big Dog will, in fact, be in action later on tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. But right now, The Core, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, joining forces in the tag team division as Sweet has set on his path to try to become the next XFW Grand Slam champion. We've got 4 or 5 XFW wrestlers looking for that coveted title. Chisel going to start things off here today with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. The Core have been pretty successful so far in tag team competition in 2 or 3 tag matches they've had. Carl tie up. Chisel grabbing the back of the head of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, taking him to the ropes already. Ooh, big right hand. Drops him down. Up and down, stomping away. Quick cover here on Sweet, but a kick out. Sweet now on the receiving end of a lot of damage. Chisel going to work on the newly formed one half of the Core. Tag, in comes Jester. Jester now in the ring. Soccer ball style kick to the middle of the spine of Sweet. We get to get any offense off in this matchup, but another shot there to the back. Whoa, spoke too soon. Sweet turning the tables. Laying some heavy forearms there. Making a beeline back. Enough time to get a tag. And in comes Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Jumping in. Up and over. Head scissors takedown. And then Mr. Amazing going to work using that speed that I talked about. Ooh, a shot to the back of the head by Sweet. Pulls him in a knee strike. Amazing with a quick cover, but no luck there of a 3 count. Right now grabbing under the arms. What is going on here? Sweet. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Putting all the pressure on the neck and shoulders of Jester, then dumping him on his back. He's with the turnbuckle, charging in. European uppercut levels Jester. Hard impact right underneath the jaw. But again, a kick out. Surprisingly, Sweet and Scott have done very well in teaming up. It's not like they didn't know each other. They battled time and time again. They've won and lost championships to one another. Right now up. Look at this power bomb. Unbelievable. Talk about innovative offense there, Mr. Amazing. Ooh! Superman punch there from Jester. Levels down Sweet. Sweet fires back at one of his own. Rolling elbow right to the jaw. And again a cover. But a kick out. Sweet, a former multi-time World Heavyweight Champion, Internet Champion, and XFW United States Champion, now looking to capitalize on the only title he has never held in our promotion. the XFW Tag Team titles. It was rumored for quite some time. Oh! That he was going to go after and try to find himself a tag team partner. Jester making the diving tag. In comes Chisel. Mr. Amazing wasting no time, going right after Chisel, whining. Shot to the turnbuckle. Chisel collapsing down. The Core on par tonight. These guys have been working as a phenomenal tag team ever since joining forces. Big time spine buster. Mr. Amazing going high, landing a drop kick springboard halfway across the ring. Cover here. But a kick out again. Amazing full head of steam charging in. Oh, Chisel damn near takes his head off. A brutal clothesline it was for one half of the madness. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is our opening contest here on Saturday Night Showdown. The Core, the team of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, teaming up against the Madness, the two, no insult intended, clowns you see in the purple, black, and green. Beautiful Northern Light suplex there from Jester. Going up to the top, that was Jester, who changed his mind when he realized Sweet was getting back up to his feet. Is he going after Sweet? He is. He's going after Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Meanwhile, Mr. Amazing turning his attention to Chisel on the outside. And we've got chaos everywhere. Jelly Payne, thank you for liking the stream. Knee strike on the outside. Super kick now takes out the knee. Rolls him back. Oh my dear Lord. Live action in the top right corner, but watch this suplex here from Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Right there on the outside. Jester going to the top, Mr. Amazing diving out of the way. Tag in comes Sweet. Jester's going to turn around, see he's got a new opponent, instantly getting taken down. Scoops him out. Richard Freeman asking if we ever decided to not display the HUD. The HUD is on your screen, actually, through the purposes of the Yamamoto Bluetooth device implanted in all XFW stars to keep you guys in track in the action. Up and around there, tilt-a-whirl. Driving down the shot there by Mr. Amazing. Kicks to the head now. Repeated shots delivered. Drop kick now. Stomping away. Elbow tie up, shoots him in the corner. Oh, big knee strike there by Mr. Amazing. And a European uppercut. Aiden Scott is so damn quick, and now on the top rope. Oh, beautiful. Phoenix press from Mr. Amazing. Hammer across the back of the head by Jester, who does not belong in the ring. But Jester going to go to work here. And here comes Sweet. We've got all four men in the ring. Rules be damned tonight. Sweet. Oh! Sweet drives him down. We've got a cover here. And the Core with the win. The Core with the win. Again, the teamwork put together by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Right there. Mike Webster, thank you for liking the stream. The Core with the win tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. The Core with an impressive win here tonight in Saturday Night Showdown. And again, folks, I've talked about it time and time again ever since Bad Boy Marshall Sweet and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott joined forces to become a tag team. These guys used to get beat the snot out of each other almost on a weekly basis, battling over titles and more, and now tagging up and they've formed a really, really solid tag team, letting the past go, bygones be bygones, and working as a collective unit to get a number of back-to-back wins so far here in XFW. And again, thank you everyone for joining us here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown, brought to you in part by Dubby Energy Drink, a proud sponsor of XFW and Bloodsource Extreme. You can get Dubby off their website and get 10% off your order by using the promo code XFW. But we're going to head down to ringside for women's action next, ladies and gentlemen. As we head down to ringside, Kari Foster taking on Kimberly Snow next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Kimberly Snow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Aurora, Colorado, Kimberly Snow.
Snow still trying to find her path here in XFW. Still trying to find her way here in our promotion. But this young lady has impressed those in the locker room and impressed those in the XFW crowds. But tonight she will have a very big uphill battle going up against a multi-time former women's champion in the likes of Kari Foster.
From Cheyenne, Wyoming, Kari Foster.
Our chat already saying Bananas Foster. This young lady goes from the cute girl next door to unbelievable psycho very, very quickly. A temper unlike any other female in our women's division. But one thing I'll say, she is not sore on the eyes. That is for sure. Owen Bushy, thank you for liking the stream. I've heard just because the XFW audience calls her Bananas Foster, every time we have bananas back in catering, she has them removed. She gets very upset about bananas being backstage based on that unwarranted nickname. Well, very warranted, the unwanted nickname that the audience has given her. Owen Bushy, thank you for that share. And here we go, folks. Foster, Snow going at it, and Foster wasting no time with a double smash to the side of the face. Up and down. Beautiful powerbomb by Kari Foster. What a kick out. Real Chavoldes, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Foster now blasting the head of Kimberly Snow against the canvas. Getting back up, going to drop, getting into a wheelbarrow. Beautiful arms right now by Foster. Snow getting a little frustration now. Palermo tie up. Ooh, and again, the head blasted back to the canvas. Kari Foster now in control. Snow now with the counter. Jeremiah Lamar Gibson Sr. This is WWE 2K24. But XFW is a digital wrestling promotion with all original characters. Booked and run as a real wrestling promotion. Character and storyline driven. And right now, Kimberly Snow is driven to win this match, and she's now taking it in Saguri. And Foster trying to hold herself up on the ropes and unsuccessful. She crashes down, and now a cover by Kimberly Snow. And a kick out quickly by Foster. Foster is as tough as nails. I will give her credit for that. Palermo Taiwu sending Snow in and pulling her back. into a shoulder tackle. Both women now on the outside. Foster now with a kick table. Both ladies on the outside, and uppercut now. Snow back in control. Table in the ring. Referee Maria better get out of the way. Super kick, low angle there. Ooh, Foster fires right back from on the rope. Foster, former multi-time WWE Women's XFW Women's Champion, on the top rope now, coming off the top. Oh, she gets caught! She gets caught! Ooh! Kimberly Snow slammed her down, but didn't get all of it. Foster able to get back to her feet. Into a drop down now by Foster. Leapfrog, showing off some athleticism. Goes to drop toe hold. Oh! Snow counter the drop toe hold. And it snaps her over to neckbreaker. Beautifully executed by Snow. We've got a cover here. Oh, so close. So close. But now Snow turning her attention to the table that Foster brought into the ring. Oh, good Lord. Right between the eyes. Snow now with Foster. Uh-oh. This cannot be good for Kari Foster. Snow setting her up on the ropes. Snow now making a beeline for the top rope. That's a long way out there. Snow coming off the top. Oh, good Lord. Snow crashed down to the table herself. Foster barely got out of the way. I don't even know how she got back to her feet that quickly. Foster firing back. Oh, face plants her on the table. Foster playing possum, but a kick out again by Snow. Both women getting back to their feet. Clubbing shot to the back there by Snow. Foster spins her around. Both these ladies going back at it. Foster rolls her up. Foster's got a chokehold locked on, and she is sat down. That is a solid grip. Rib shots now from Snow trying to break the hold. She's successful. Snow now rolls through. Snow hooks her up. Oh! Foster's face hitting the metal rungs of that table, and Snow wraps it up. Wow. That full torque neckbreaker almost brought the match to an end, but then Foster using the table to help with that face plant, but then Snow doing the exact same thing, and Foster's head hitting the metal rungs of the underside of that table. Her eyes are open, but the lights are off.
Here's your winner, Kimberly Snow.
Jermaine Taylor, thank you for liking the stream. Derek Smith in our chat saying that her eyes were in the back of her head. That's an understatement. Her ass was out. Kimberly Snow with a statement win tonight. That was impressive wrestling on both parts of those females, but Kari Foster bringing in that table, and it actually backfired on her. You saw you saw Kari Foster. Her eyes were wide open, but there was nobody answering that door. She was out. Using that table to blast her down. Again, you saw her face hit the metal rungs, the edge pieces of that table. And Foster she might lucky if she wakes up by tomorrow morning. We'll have to get the trainers to check on her to make sure she's all right. And again, that was a big win for Snow. That could really elevate her career here in XFW, the win over a former women's champion. We're now, folks, we're heading down to ringside for a ranking match in the XFW United States Championship Division as Alex Quinn, Esquire, I am contractually obligated to say that, goes one-on-one with Ultimo Shade next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Calvin D. Harmon asking for an update on Brody Daniels. Brody Daniels last night had a big match with the Maniacal Glee on XFW Danger Zone. We have confirmed Brody Daniels has in fact sustained a severe injury at the hands of Glee.
From Greenwich, Connecticut.
Multiple bruised and broken ribs, and possibly a broken orbital bone on his left side of his face. Glee was in rare form and pure anger last night. Right now, the Varsity Club in the ring, Alex Quinn and Troy Grant. And tonight, Alex Quinn will go up against none other than XFW's premier striker, Ultimo Shade.
His opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Ultimo Shade.
How he doesn't trip on that cape, I'll never know. Ultimo Shade, a former XFW Internet Champion, a former two-time United States Champion. And one of the most vicious strikers in our promotion. And here we go, folks. Quinn coming out with a quick jab. Dodging out of the way, trying to avoid Ultimo Shade. Lands a shot across the back. Clubbing shot across again. Quinn, whose father purchased his way in through advertisement rights for his big-time law firm. Ooh! Quinn and Associates. Uh-oh. Hoisting him up. Oh, power bomb by Alex Quinn. Wow, that was devastating. That was the impact. Quinn bounced him off the canvas. And now Quinn, why is he he's yelling at Maria? She's there just to call the shots. You don't give crap to the referee. Quinn now hoisting him up. Shade gets swung out again. Slammed down. And Quinn in a solid form here tonight. What the hell is Troy Grant doing? Troy Grant pulling off that top turnbuckle. There's no need for that. Oh, Quinn saw it. Quinn saw it and sent Shade in. Yeah, talking about his daddy's money, raising the hands up. Ultimo Shade in trouble here. But a quick kick out. Quinn, I guess, thought he was going to have that. He looked disappointed. Ultimo Shade got the shoulders up. Big right hand now by Alex Quinn. Quick jabs again. Alex Quinn looking in solid form tonight. Hoisting Ultimo Shade up. And again slamming him down. Alex Quinn dominating this matchup so far on Ultimo Shade. Shade firing back down the right hand. Shade off the ropes, landing a flying forearm. And there's the striking ability I was talking about earlier. Ultimo Shade is devastating. Off the ropes and it will drop down. Shade down. It will leapfrog, showing athleticism. Oh! Right under the chin. He spun Quinn around like a top. Where the hell? A chair just flew in the ring. Troy Grant throwing objects in the ring now. Maria trying to get it out of there. Tyler MacArthur, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Ultimo Shade now in control of this matchup, dragging Quinn to the outside, but Quinn with a counter. Blocks the forearm, and again the quick jab. Knife edge chop by Ultimo Shade. Shade fires back again, and then lands another knife edge chop. Oof, and again another one. Oh, backhand fist from Ultimo Shade lit him up. Oh, Troy Grant now getting involved in this matchup. Troy Grant distracting Ultimo Shade. Quinn getting back to his feet. Shade, pay attention. Here comes Drew. And he saw him. Ultimo Shade must have eyes in the back of his head to see that. Quinn with a counter. Quinn belly to belly looking for it. Up and over. How Ultimo Shade saw Quinn coming. With Shade back in control with the Irish whip. Into the ropes. Looking for the elbow. Oh, Shade to black. Shade to black. Shade to black. That might be all she wrote for Alex Quinn. 2. It is. Shade with the victory tonight over Alex Quinn.
Here is your winner,
Ultimo Shade outlasting Troy Grant and Alex Quinn against a big W tonight. A big win there for Ultimo Shade, fighting off the adversity, fighting off the issues there with the Varsity Club. An amazing victory for Ultimo Shade again. So Alex Quinn trying to go toe-to-toe with Shade in those exchanges between chops and knife and punches. Tommy Gee, thank you for liking the stream. Not a wise decision by Alex Quinn. Again, Ultimo Shade, the premier striker in XFW. Every punch, every elbow, every knee strike with Ultimo Shade has the potential to end a match on the spot. Would have been wise for Alex Quinn to keep it on the canvas and keep the grappling going well over striking maneuvers. Ooh, excuse me, folks. Ooh, apologize for that. Oh, it's just Tommy G, not G. Well, my apologies, Tommy. Thank you for correcting me. I've said that to people I work with in the past and in the wrestling business all around. There's always a tendency to get someone's name wrong. If I get someone's name wrong, I appreciate the fact that you correct me. I don't want to get anybody's name wrong. And let's face it, sometimes in this business, when people are hitting the like, hitting the share, donating stars, whatever, I like to give them that shout out. And thank you for letting me know it's Tommy G. I will not get that wrong again. I appreciate that. Earlier on, Calvin D. Harmon was asking about an update on Brody Daniels. We did have an update. Brody Daniels will be missing a good chunk of in-ring action after the match that he had last night with the Maniacal Glee. Now, Glee, who's been out of action in his own right due to the House of Spades putting him through a car window, causing a number of lacerations to his face, giving him concussion. On top of that, they bruised some of his ribs. Last night, Glee went absolutely, pardon my French, batshit crazy on Brody Daniels and caused a lot of damage. Daniels was rolling around the ring afterwards in a lot of pain, did not look good. We saw it on camera, and he actually had to be helped out by some trainers. We did find out that Brody Daniels has sustained a severe injury and will be out for a considerable amount of time. Normally, this is where I say I wish him the best, but Brody Daniels got what he deserved. He brought it on himself. Now, on top of that, we did find out that Reed Lane will be meeting up in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania on June 29th at an event called Slamfest. And folks, I've heard rumors that the Maniacal Glee has plans on showing up at Slamfest as well. I don't know how well that's going to play out. We'll find out. But again, if you're in the PA area, Mifflinburg, at the Rusty Rail Brewing Company, Slamfest will be taking place. I know for a fact Reed Lane is booked. And evidently, Maniacal Glee is trying to get down there as well, folks. Tommy G, thank you for saying XFW rules. It's head on the ringside, the XFW Internet Champion in action next. Biff Wellington, Radiant Machina. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes the XFW Internet Champion, Lord Biff Wellington, the best mustache in all of professional wrestling.
248 pounds, the Extreme Internet Champion, Gentleman Strongman.
The Gentleman Strongman, Biff Wellington. And now adding champion to his resume here at XFW, along with the fact that he once beat up a bear in a bare-knuckle boxing match. Quite the tongue twister there, but you heard me right, folks. Wellington boxed a bear. at a UK street fight. Yes, Derek, we have. I've seen some pretty interesting XFW signs showing up in community creations, and if you guys watch our audience, you're going to see them popping up. I did see some signs say Brian Blaze choke on rocks in our audience, as among some others.
Weighing in at 225 pounds,
Rated Yamashita, former XFW Internet Champion in his own right, coming down the ringside. Two very different styles clashing tonight. Wellington, more of a brawler. Raiden Yamashita, a high flyer with a mix of martial arts background. There's the bell, and here we go. Wellington coming in for the grab. Raiden dodging. Raiden going for a drop kick. And now going off to, catching him with the feet, though. And now Raiden tilting the roll and drubbing him down. Yamashita now taking an early lead. Grabbing Wellington by the back of the head. That shell-like head that he has due to Wellington wax. Biff Wellington's own brand of hair and mustache wax. See that sheen, that shine that he's got in that head. Keeps his hair perfectly in place. That promenade haircut. Ooh, with a big boot there across the face of Raiden Yamashita by the Internet Champion. And now I've got a cover here. Leg is hooked on Raiden. But only a quick 1 count. Front face lock, double underhook now by Biff. Takes him up and over. Wellington now stomping away. Wellington plays standing on the hand of Raiden. Yamashita drives the knee into the elbow, almost into the bicep. That can numb the arm and cause a lot of damage and reduce the offense that Raiden Yamashita is able to perform. When your arm is numb, that can really hinder your striking ability, your lifting ability, and actually cause more damage if Raiden decides to go to the air. Wayne Jaworski, thank you for liking the stream. Raiden now turning the tables here on the XFW Internet Champion. Head first into the turnbuckle. Raiden now could use that turnbuckle as a weapon, blasting Biff's head square into it. And now going after the base, after the legs. Raiden going up and over. Raiden looking underneath the apron here. Raiden with a trash can and throwing it in. I don't know if that was smart. Oh, but he catches Wellington going for the trash can arm drag. Wellington catches him and kick to the thigh. Wheelbarrow rolls him through. Oh! Kick to the side of the skull of Wellington by Raiden. Now Raiden with a side headlock. Adding the torque along with a little showmanship there. Raiden with a handstand. Quick cover now on Wellington, but a kick out. Wellington dodging the grapple now. Again going after the base. Oh, goes for the promenade headbutt, but gets caught, and Yamashita lands an uppercut. Both these guys did their homework. In the ropes we go. Shoulder tackle, both men staying on their arm. Raiden charging in. Wellington dodging. Knife edge chop. Looking for the again. And missing. Wellington saw that one coming a mile away. Yamashita going to the well one too many times. Wellington now going after the leg. Damage the leg just like the arm. Could take away the springboard ability. The jumping range of Raiden Yamashita. Uh-oh. Trash can in hand. And brings it down across the brow of Raiden Yamashita. But Yamashita fires back with a clothesline. And another clothesline. Wellington with a kick. Yamashita catches it and sweeps out the legs. And now Yamashita back in top. Again looking for that head scissors. Wellington again able to dodge out of the way. Yamashita now on the legs. Look at this, into the springboard. Yamashita standing on Wellington's own legs to get that enziguri off. Beautifully executed. And now a scoop slam by Yamashita. Goes on the top rope. Yamashita mounted up high. High impact, high reward. Big time splash on Wellington. But a kick out. Wellington showing resilience. Yamashita now going back outside. Looking under the ring. And now a steel chair in hand. Yamashita going to take advantage of the no disqualification rules in XFW and blast Wellington repeatedly. Wellington rolling towards the ropes. Yamashita charging in. Wellington going to dump him over the top. Wellington throwing the chair out of anger. Lucky for Ray Yamashita, his aim is horrible. Oh, but it wasn't with that one. Right on top of the head. Yamashita dodges the second shot. Wellington off the ropes. Oh! He gets caught. And this time the promenade headbutt lands. Wellington lit him up. And now Wellington in control. And the right hand connects. That might be all she wrote. And the Internet Champion is victorious. Wellington landing that shot right across the top of the head. There's the enziguri earlier on in the matchup from Raiden Yamashita. Big whirlwind right hand haymaker by Wellington puts the finishing touch on Raiden Yamashita here tonight on Showdown. Wellington give a thumbs up to the crowd. He should throw out some of his Wellington wax. Do a little self-promotion. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight, XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you, folks, for the likes and the shares that we have received. And again, we got a lot of matches still coming your way, including our main event tonight, which will feature Mason Storm in a non-title matchup against Seth Walker in one-on-one competition. Now, Walker, one of the members of Triple S LLC, under the tutelage of Sweet Sedan Stan. As much as I hate to say that, Sweet Sedan Stan is... Well, everyone knows I feel that he's a snake oil salesman, but somehow has weaseled his way into a main event match against the World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm sure Walker's going to do everything he can to get any type of victory he can tonight to land himself a number one contender spot against Mason Storm. And I'm sure Sweet Sedan Stan has got some kind of plan up his sleeve to try to ensure that that happens. And right now, more tag team action coming your way next on Saturday Night Showdown.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 485 pounds, the Grapplers!
The Hale brothers in the ring tonight. Two very, very young wrestlers, but already starting to make their own path here in our promotion. Seen them finish off a number of other tag teams with what they call the Hailstorm. But their opponents tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we saw their third wheel show up last night on XFW Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Liger and Saturn the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt Saturn, Thunderbolt Liger. Last night we saw Thunderbolt Alpha show up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In singles competition. And now the former tag team champions are back in action here. Derek Smith, the Grapplers should be in Community Creations. They were a fan submission. You can search the hashtag XFW. We'll try to send a message later to let you know where you can find Alex and Jason Hale. But right now, the Hale brothers, the Grapplers, starting things off with assault against Thunderbolt Saturn, as that is Alex Hale in the ring. The peace shots now from Thunderbolt Saturn. Irish whip from Saturn. Baseball slide underneath. Saturn going up. Hurricane Rana! Out of nowhere from Saturn. Launching Alex Hale into the air. It's been quite some time since we've seen the Thunderbolts in in-ring action here in XFW. Earlier today we were talking about the Yamamoto Bluetooth devices that you use to see the status of the wrestlers in the ring as you get the heads-up display at the bottom of the screen there of their trauma levels, their stamina levels, and more. That is all due to the Yamamoto Bluetooth device. And Dr. Yamamoto used to be here in XFW. The Thunderbolts were the very first recipients of the Yamamoto Bluetooth device used for training and sports applications. Ooh! What a kick by Liger right to the face of Alex Hale, who desperately needs to make a tag to his brother Jason. Into a suplex, now by Liger. Quick cover here, Liger's hook. Maria right in position there, sliding in like she's going for home plate. A little bit of impressive athleticism there from Maria. Liger going to send it back in home territory again. Another quick tag by the Thunderbolts. Double Irish whip. Into a hip toss. Oh! Not done there. Double kicks there. Oh, but a diving tag. And in comes Jason. Jason now coming in against Thunderbolt Saturn. Saturn down in the grips of Hale. Ooh, head first in the turnbuckle. Tree of Woe position now by Jason. Saturn in a bad way and now getting a face full of his boot. Stomping away in the ribs now. Saturn getting the beat down from Jason Hale. Hammerlock position now. Ooh, ripping on the fingers of Saturn. Ooh! The Grapplers have a long history of collegiate style wrestling. A number of collegiate championships and all-state championships. The brothers even at some points had to compete against each other for all-state titles. And oftentimes they defeat each other in back-to-back years. And now Alex back in, DDT on Saturn. Saturn starting to absorb a lot of damage at the hands of the Hale brothers. German suplex, all impact. No bridge combination for a pin. Saturn just compressed his own spine. And now a knee strike. Tag again now, the Hale brothers trying to use quick tags. Saturn laying prone. Carlin will tie up. Hoisting him up. Saturn able to go over the back. Takes him out the knee. Saturn now slugging away. Solid hands across the back of the head. And an elbow finds its mark. Saturn now yelling at Jason Hale to get back to his feet. Saturn full head of steam. Saturn coming in. Jumping sidekick right to the side of the head of Jason. And a roundhouse kick. Oh! Standing Poison Rana. We got a cover here. Alex coming in to bring up the pinfall. That might have kept Jason down. Saturn charging in. Oh! Built up some momentum there, got upset that Alex had come in the ring, took him off the apron. Tag in comes Liger. Setting him up here on the ropes. Saturn coming off the top with the clothesline. Deep cover here by Liger. But a kick out. Alex looking for the tag again. Jason getting stomped on by Liger. And now a right hand, but Liger with a counter and a hip toss. Liger going with a drop kick. Jason able to counter through it. Shove him to the side. Front face lock now. Looking up. Oh! Cradle driver. Liger is pinning combination for the kick out. Liger now being drugged by Jason Hale, one half of the Grapplers. I remember back when Liger was fighting Liger in the midst of the Dr. Yamamoto conspiracies. When at one point we had two different Ligers going at it. We thought Liger had turned on the other Thunderbolts. But it turned out Dr. Yamamoto's had more up his sleeve than anyone ever thought. Oh! Into the steel steps. Thunderbolt Liger lighting up Jason Hale. Up to a 5 count. Liger in the ring just absorbing this crowd sound. The chanting, just happy to have the Thunderbolts back. Oh, why did he go after Saturn? He went after Saturn for no reason, and I paid for it. Took out Saturn on the apron. Oh, he's got Liger, dumped him on the back of his head. That was beautifully executed, but a quick kick out by Liger. Jason Hill, oh my dear Lord, he dumped him on the back of his head. And this is why the Grapplers are so damn good. Liger rolling to the side, getting the ropes to get himself back to his feet. And in comes Alex. Spinning heel kick from Liger. Roundhouse kick. But again, Alex keeps control. Shoots him off the ropes. Rolls him through. Dragon suplex on the Thunderbolt Liger. But Liger again gets the shoulder up. Liger desperately trying to get back to his corner to take the tag to Saturn. Liger now again fighting off. Britt manages to break the headlock. Liger now, goes for a kick and misses. Comes up with nothing. And an armbar locked on by Alex, going back to their Greco-Roman style roots. Liger in a world of hurt. Cannot get back to his feet, struggling to get back up. And in comes Jason, the fresh man for the Grapplers. And again, that brutal suplex onto Liger. Ooh. Liger again fighting for everything he's got in this matchup as the Grapplers have really turned the tables on him. Oh! What a knockout shot there by Liger. Alex wasting no time coming in and saving Jason. And again a spinning heel kick. Oh! And takes him off the apron. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Tag in comes Saturn. We might see the Thunder Strike delivered by the Thunderbolts and a cover now by Saturn. And a 3 count. Alex just getting back onto the apron. Too little, too late as his brother on the receiving end of that high angle and low angle combination kicks called the Thunder Strike from the Thunderbolts. Liger and Saturn. A very, very closely contested matchup here tonight on Showdown.
Your winners,
What a matchup here tonight. An impressive victory for the Thunderbolts here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. But again, I don't want to take anything away from the grapplers. That was an outstanding matchup. And the Hale brothers came very, very close to getting the victory tonight. You saw they dominated Liger for a long period of time. But able to capitalize with that inside crescent kick, that brutal martial arts strike to even the score, and then landing the Thunder Strike, getting the Thunderbolts the win here tonight on Showdown. Now up next, folks, a match I've not been looking forward to. We have seen this group dominate XFW time and time again. The locker room is in shambles because the Ministry of Darkness continues to push, continues to dominate, continues to tear apart through our teams. Derek Smith, not yet, but they will be uploaded tonight. I can tell you that right now. But the Ministry of Darkness has continued their rampant rage of violence over XFW, and we saw it at XFW Mat Mania, where they defeated Team XFW in the Hell in a Cell match. Well, now tonight, Vincent Gray goes up against Sean Owens in a one-on-one matchup. But I'm willing to bet that Vincent Gray will not be alone again tonight, as the Ministry likes to play the game in numbers. Sean Owens, a former World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW, former Tag Team Champion, former United States Champion, is no stranger to adversity and no stranger to challenge. But can he handle the Ministry of Darkness tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside. That matchup takes place right now. Vincent Gray, accompanied to the ring by Drago and Carrion.
Ministry of Darkness, from your darkest fears, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Phantom Vincent Gray.
The Phantom of XFW, Vincent Gray. An absolute beast of a human being here at XFW, if you can call him a human being. The ritualistic style of the Ministry on display. The flames, the smoke.
His opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 246 pounds, Sean Owens.
But the former XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Sean Owens, making his way out to ringside. Dubbed 2.0 Owens by the XFW fans. The Phoenix on his jacket, reflecting his rise from the ashes of his tag team life with Sean Owens, or with Josh the Coach Clemens. And against all odds became the World Heavyweight Champion. But now tonight goes up against three members of the Ministry. I mean, it's only one-on-one against that man right there, that horrid horror film monster, Vincent Gray. But again, on the outside, Drago and Carrion at ringside. Calling him a tie-up. Owens looking for a suplex early on. Holding him up. Vincent Gray able to counter, go up and over, take him out of the knee. Owens right back on, though, keeping the grappling going. And turns him into a suplex. And quickly Gray on his back. But look how quickly Gray gets back up. And oftentimes, folks, the Ministry seems damn near impenetrable. Lately, we've seen them all employ the same style tactic, somehow unleashing a fireball into the eyes of their opponents. We've seen it more than one occasion. Gray now fighting back, lands a shot across the eyes. Gray now his own front face lock, hoisting him up. Oh, Falcon Arrow. from Vincent Gray, impressively so. Now just standing on the back of Owens, forcing his face down to the canvas. Owens with a counter, tossing him out right at the feet of Drago. Oh, bad move by Owens. Bad move by Owens. He's right at the feet, obviously showing no fear as Drago and Karrion watch on here. Owens has to watch his back. I don't think he cares. Up to a 5 count. Vincent Gray rolling out of the way. Ooh, sent right at the feet of Karrion. Gray gonna beat the count. Oh, and here we go. Drago. Drago shoving him back in. Maria was tied up with Vincent Gray. And now using that distraction to take advantage. Ooh. Owens just got blasted right across the jaw. Owens counters the kick, and again, Karrion reaching in and distracting Owens. Owens on the receiving end of a bulldog. And this is where the numbers game come into effect. This is what I was talking about. Drago and Karrion now have both distracted Sean Owens in this matchup. And yet Owens continues to be resilient, continues to fight on. And that's why Owens was such a strong champion, a fighting champion. But tonight he could be damn well fighting for his career. Hoisting him up. Oh! Devastating style neckbreaker by Vincent Gray. But barely a 1 count on Owens, who again is as tough as they come here in XFW. European uppercut. Owens launches back with his right hand. These two now going to exchange shots in the middle of the ring. Vincent Gray fires back. Owens not done yet. Lands one of his own. Owens hits him again. And another one. Good Lord. Someone's going to get hurt with this. Owens lands a drop kick. Owens had enough of that. And Drago now on the apron. Maria doesn't see it. Owens going to the top rope. Owens looking to fly high. Coming off. Owens gets a shot to the breadbasket. Suplex on the outside. No love lost here from the Ministry on to Sean Owens. Vincent Gray took apart the table at outside. Oh! Again, the right hand, and Owens quickly escapes. Big right hand again by Vincent Gray. Owens in a world of trouble here. Vincent now pushing him up. Oh! Brutal Olympic slam on Owens. Gray now going to toss him over the top rope again. Oh no. No. Owens now head first into the table. The blood source says no t-shirts tonight. Gray again with Owens. 2 times blasting his head off the apron. Another knee in the middle of the back. Owens dodging that knee strike. Owens now wrapping up the arm and going after the shoulder. Owens now going on the assault. Trying to soften up that arm. Looking for the Owens lock. Owens has it. Owens lock is locked on. Vincent Gray in a world of trouble. Owens has the Owens lock locked on towards the center of the ring. Vincent Gray able to turn over. Ooh, and lands a right hand. And Owens again keeping the assault on. But Gray with an Irish whip. Ooh, and a clothesline. Brutal shot there. Up and over the top again. Oh, and again, here comes Drago. Here comes Drago again, getting involved in this matchup. Oh, lines him up for a shot. Drago hoisting Owens up and just allowing Vince McMahon to land the clothesline. Again, how Owens is even on his feet at this point is beyond me. Owens now realizing he's in enemy territory, gets inside the ring wisely. Oh, look at him challenge Vincent Gray now. What the hell? He's got a baseball bat. Maria trying to fight out here and tell him no. Maria, oh, Owens, gonna capitalize. Maria didn't want any shenanigans. She took the bat right out of his hand. What a kick out. Maria took that bat right out of the hands of Vincent Gray, as legal as it is, with the very loose disqualification rules here in XFW. Vincent Gray now hoisting him up. Oh, Dominator. Gray now standing over Owens. Owens, I don't think he realizes where he is. Owens in trouble now. Vincent Gray with the afterlife. Can Owens get up? Can Owens kick out? Ministry chalks up another win. Many points in this matchup. It was 3-on-1. As Karrion and Drago both interjected themselves into this matchup. You see Owens is out there. His eyes are shut. And the Ministry chalk up another win and continue the momentum they've been building. The Ministry continue to dominate the XFW locker room. And folks, it's becoming more and more scary, more and more apparent that they're just here to dominate. They're just here to lay waste to everybody that stands in their way. Owens was one of the men on the Team XFW at Matt Mania and came out on the shorter end of the stick again to Drago and his minions. And tonight, again, Owens unable to defeat the Ministry. I don't know what it's going to take for the stranglehold that the Ministry has to go away. It took a lot of the locker room last time. Hiro Katsuyori, Sean Owens, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Showtime Shane Black, the Destroyer, who was assaulted last night by Drago on XFW Danger Zone. But the combined forces of the locker room could not defeat them in Matt Mania, folks. I don't know what it's going to take. But speaking of Hiro Katsuyori, he is in action next up against... Nope, that's Kevin Dwayne Thomas. He's not fighting Kevin Dwayne Thomas, but thank you for hitting that like button, Kevin. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Tonight, Hiro Katsuyori collides with the man who's currently holding the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. None other than Brian Blaze. Let's head down to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 245 pounds, Brian Blaze.
Brian Blaze making his way out, surprisingly not holding the briefcase. Derek Smith with the complimentary choke on Rocks Blaze. Brian Blaze, a former multi-time world heavyweight champion here in XFW. And then Matt Mania won the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, teased a cash-in not too long ago against Mason Storm, almost costing Mason the world title.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori!
I'm so happy I can now select better ring announcers in Universe mode. Samantha Irvin is just always always awesome. Hoping they can set it so it's a default one you can pick in universe mode. Hiro Katsuyori, former multi-time United States champion, setting his sights on the World Heavyweight title. He had one opportunity in the past to become World Heavyweight champion and could not come away with it. The Japanese Ultimate Warrior. But tonight he finds goes up against the biggest mind player in the game, Brian Blaze. Blaze with a dodging out of the way. Blaze again just trying to avoid Hiro Katsuyori now. Ooh, Katsuyori getting in his face though, not wanting to put too much on it. Hits a suplex. And Blaze finds himself on his back. Katsuyori obviously not want to play the mind games. Katsuyori now rolling through with a gator roll and hoisting him up. Oh my God. Katsuyori now dominating Brian Blaze. That was a ridiculous exchange there as Blaze just got dominated by Katsuyori and then dumped. And that is why Katsuyori is so damn devastating inside the square circle. Oh! And there is one of the lariats we talked about earlier, along with the article or the assaults and the arsenal of suplexes, the clotheslines and lariats that Katsuyori can throw have not been seen since the days of Stan Hansen in their brutality. Well, right now, Brian Blaze, with one of his textbook knee strikes, has turned the tides now on Katsuyori. Oh, but Katsuyori gets the feet up. Blaze staggered. Blaze, though, fighting him off. Lands elbow shots in the midsection. Pulling him a tie-up. Blaze gets dumped again. Another suplex. Northern Lights holds on for the pin, but Blaze gets the shoulder up. Katsuyori has dominated a good portion of this matchup so far on Showdown. Up over the top rope now goes Brian Blaze. Katsuyori in hot pursuit. Now wrenching on the leg now. Blaze going figure four. Ooh, drops the elbow. Stretching out the hamstring and the knee of Brian Blaze. And Katsuyori looking to use the rules here in XFW. Looking after the table of Brian Blaze. Comes in with the knee strike. And drops Hiro down. And now Blaze stomping away on Katsuyori. And Blaze down with that table. Katsuyori brought into play. Blaze not going to capitalize with it. Blaze with a front face lock. Take him up and over. Vertical suplex. Katsuyori crawling back towards the turnbuckle. Blaze setting that table up. Katsuyori, I don't think he realizes where he put himself here. Brian Blaze. Brian Blaze going to the top here with Hiro Katsuyori. And a sidewalk slam through the table. Katsuyori holding onto his back, writhing in pain. But a kick out by Katsuyori. Oh! Blaze down with his own clothesline, but Katsuyori not staying down. Katsuyori getting back up. Blaze getting off the rope. And Katsuyori lands a clothesline again. Katsuyori with one of his own. But Blaze fires back. Katsuyori down with the right hand. Blaze with one of his own. Blaze taunting Katsuyori. I don't think that's wise at all. Blaze fires back. These two are going shot for shot, knife edge chop. Blaze with the right hand. Blaze with an overhand shot there. Katsuyori with a counter and a right hand and another one. Good Lord, these guys are going to have red chests by tomorrow. Back and forth. Blaze now landing a number of shots. Oh, good Lord. These two are going to murder each other. Rights and lefts consistently battering back and forth. Katsuyori coming out on top. And a clothesline. And another clothesline. Talk about a battle. A super kick now from Katsuyori. And and a quick cover. Katsuyori made his beat down Brian Blaze, but a kick out. What an exchange between those two. Talk about exciting. Katsuyori, folks, in my opinion, deserves an opportunity at World Championship. Katsuyori now going to the outside. Brian Blaze is busted open. Katsuyori now with a kendo stick. Katsuyori with the kendo stick. Blaze with an elbow strike. And Blaze, spine buster on to Katsuyori. Blaze might steal this one. Oh, so close. Katsuyori gets the shoulder up, luckily. But now Blaze with that kendo stick. Oh! Blaze now just beating the brains out of Katsuyori with that kendo stick. And another one. Now Katsuyori bleeding profusely from the head, just as Brian Blaze is from his right eye. Oh, Blaze now the steel chair. Blaze not done. Katsuyori. Oh, good Lord. Brian Blaze on to Hiro Katsuyori. Uh-oh. Looking for the double underhook. But Katsuyori with a nice counter. Katsuyori takes him up and over. Katsuyori looking to put this one away. Elbow shot by Blaze. And a knee strike. Back and forth between these two tonight. Blaze looking for the double underhook again. On top of that table debris. A cover now by Blaze. Can Katsuyori get the shoulder up again? No. Blaze victorious. What a knockdown, drag-out battle between these two outstanding athletes. And I hate to say outstanding when I refer to Brian Blaze, but the man is an XFW legend. Blaze with the win tonight. An outstanding back and forth battle. Unfortunately, Brian Blaze coming up on the opposite end of that battle here, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable back and forth. Hiro Katsuyori, I thought towards the end there, after those two started slugging it out like they were going to, it was machine gun style shots coming from both those guys. I thought Katsuyori was going to come out on top of that, but Blaze, after repeated kendo stick shots, try to say that real fast, and the chair shots, landing the double unhook DDT on top of that debris table, able to get the 1, 2, 3. We've had a number of outstanding matches so far here tonight, folks. But up next, we've got two of the biggest guys in XFW, and I'm talking in weight class, going at it next as Big Dog Mark Johnson collides with Holton Barnes next. This one is like Godzilla versus Kong. Let's head down to ringside.
Making his way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, weighing in at 298 pounds,
Holton Barnes, an absolute brute of a human being, bordering on being a caveman. His brutality is relentless. He's already beaten the Destroyer. He's beaten Showtime Shane Black. He's beaten Brian Blaze. He's defeated some of the top tier talent in our promotion. And folks, if I feel if he did not lose his temper and lose his cool, I think this man will be World Heavyweight Champion already. But when he goes into his blind rage, people have exploited that to get victories over him. Because he does not go for pin attempts. He just tries to hurt his opponent. But tonight he'll be clashing against a former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Weighing in at 407 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
XFW's biggest request for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Johnson sponsored a young man for many, many years, who unfortunately did have a terminal illness. But Johnson brought that young man to a number of XFW events, sponsored him, visited him on a number of occasions. The two actually became very close. Johnson is a powerhouse here in our promotion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kong X Godzilla in the ring right now, as these two already going at it. Barnes, almost as big as Johnson, but a lot more athleticism, as a standing moonsault. When you're 300 plus pounds, ladies and gentlemen, it's tough to pull that off. And when you do, it adds so much more damage because of the weight. And Holden Barnes already with a table. And Johnson stepping right on it, showing no fear. Maria, just get out of the way. Get out of the way, let him go at it. Johnson now picking up that table. Holden Barnes. Both men back in the ring. Johnson out with a body tackle. Sometimes it surprises me just how quick Johnson can be, as Johnson lands two right hands. Barnes fires back with one of his own. Oh, here we go. This could end in a very bad way. Both these guys now clubbing away brutality. Right hands, left hands. Johnson now clubbing away repeatedly. Johnson with a big boot. Barnes now going back to the corner. Johnson with a wind-up. Barnes going to be sent into the steel ring post. Good Lord. Johnson now, sends him into the table. Uh-oh. This is already going to be bad. We're not even 3 minutes into this matchup. And Barnes exploding through that table. Holy hell. Are you kidding me? Barnes kicking out at a 1 count after being thrown into the ring post and then put through a table. Johnson now belly to belly. Right into a cover. And Barnes again gets the shoulder up. Johnson looks a little surprised here. He's putting in some of his best effort. And Barnes is fighting back as a headbutt. Barnes going through. Barnes are going to hoist a big dog up and slam him down. Good Lord, the impact. But Johnson gets the shoulder up. Johnson out with an uppercut. These two just picking each other up like they don't weigh anything, slamming each other down when both of them, Johnson's over 400 pounds, Barnes is over 300 pounds. Barnes slapping Johnson away. Walks on a bear hug now onto Johnson. Those big arms wrapped around the hefty waist of Johnson. Johnson claps the ears. Oh, shoulder tackle. Johnson now off the ropes. Johnson looking for goes for the splash, but Barnes gets the knees up. I was shut down by Barnes. Up and around, big time slam there by Holden Barnes. Johnson's in trouble. But again, this is what I was talking about. No cover, no pin attempt. Barnes is going for that kendo stick. Oh, and that time he hits it. Johnson dodged the first assault, and now he's broken over his back. And again, Barnes not going for the cover. Giving Johnson precious seconds to get back to his feet. Oh! But Johnson just got leveled. Johnson just got leveled. 2. And he gets the shoulder up. Barnes on the corner, charging in. Johnson gets the feet up. And Johnson with a body tackle. Good Lord, the brutality between these two. Both of them now with chair shots. Oh! But Johnson connects first. This is escalating quickly into a street brawl match. Another shot by Johnson. Oh! We may have to stop this match. Oh! Johnson threw that directly into the face of Barnes, who was charging in, and he just flat out collapsed. He just collapsed. Throws him back inside now. Johnson going back to that steel chair. He's not been able to keep Barnes from much more down than a 1 count. Barnes with a wild swing. Johnson with a counter. Johnson now suplex. What do these guys got to do to keep each other down? Johnson now putting that chair in between the top and middle turnbuckle. Johnson with the wind-up. Barnes sent right into it. Johnson looking for the splash again. This time he gets it. But no pin attempt by Johnson. Now Johnson fighting for bragging rights. And European uppercut now from Barnes. Johnson gave him too much time to recover. How either one of these guys is on their feet, I don't know. Bear hug again by Holton Barnes. Trying to squeeze the life out of the big dog. Johnson, clapping the ears again. Body tackle. Barnes avoiding a pin attempt, going to the outside again, and here comes Johnson in hot pursuit. Into the ring post. This is becoming borderline unwatchable at this point as these two just destroying each other. Maria's got a front row ticket to a kaiju fight. Johnson now blasting him into the barricade. Johnson, toss him into it again. Up to a 6 count. Johnson back inside. And breaks the count. Maria going right over. She looks like she's going to yell at Johnson. I don't know if I would do that. Johnson again. Toss him into the barricade again. This is, good Lord. This is getting harsh, folks. Johnson throwing him back inside. German suplex on the outskirts of the ring. Johnson trying to roll him over. Cover down on Barnes. Leg is hooked. And Barnes kicks out again. Are you kidding me? Johnson dropping the elbow. Hard across the sternum. And another one. Barnes back up and lands a shoulder tackle. Where the hell does he get the energy from? Barnes out with an Irish whip. Hurricane Rana from the big man. And a cover on Johnson. And the big dog still gets the shoulder up. Here we go again. Both these guys now slugging away. Johnson with a slap across the face. Although I would call that wise. Johnson again. What's it going to take for either one of these guys to stay down? Oh, Barnes is busted open across the brow. Uh-oh. Steel steps in hand by Holton Barnes. Johnson staggering. You see his head wobbling. Both men now back inside. Oh, and a spear! An explosive spear by Holton Barnes. Just took out Johnson. That might be it. Again, Johnson gets a shoulder up. Are you kidding me? And now Barnes going for the steel steps. Johnson with a shot to the midsection. And a body tackle. Johnson going to hoist him up. Johnson, big dog slam. Johnson now headbutt. Uh-oh. Johnson dragging him into the drop zone here. Johnson going to be looking for the big dog drop. And he hits it. 400 pounds. Are you kidding me? Johnson, 400 pounds on the chest of Holton Barnes, and he gets the shoulder up. Oh, that was low. That was right in the lower abdomen. Johnson with a knife edge chop. Johnson in the corner. Right hand now from Barnes. Johnson spins him around. Johnson just dumps him to the outside. I have not seen a battle like this, and I can't tell you how long. Oh! Johnson looking for another table with Holton Barnes right behind him. And a right hand. Barnes now with Johnson up and down. Unbelievable. Holton Barnes looks like he has a gunshot wound in the forehead. That is a deep gash. We're going back outside. Wild swing now, both guys missing. Big heavy shots there. Johnson dumps him on the back of his skull. Johnson again with the steel chair. Oh, and a shot across the back of the head. How much can either one of these guys have left in the tank? You see Barnes holding onto his forehead there, but he's still got fight left in him. Irish whip now by Barnes. Oh, and a spear again to Johnson. Unbelievable. 2. And Johnson still gets the shoulder up. Are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable. Johnson now set against the ropes. Barnes. What is he doing here? Oh! Ripping his head against the ropes. And again, I talked about the brutality of Holton Barnes, but there it is again on display, and Johnson now fighting back. And a clothesline. How much can either one of these guys have left is unremarkable. Johnson sends him into the turnbuckle. Oh, headbutt to that open wound. Johnson dragging him back. Johnson now looking for a second time. Big dog drop again. And dog. Finally, the match ends. And it does look like the debris of Tokyo in the ring. With all the damage, all the debris, the broken tables, the bent chairs, the steel steps. And more importantly, the two broken bodies. Johnson came away with the win, but he looks like he lost a war. He can barely stand on his own accord. Wow. How is Holton Barnes already back up on his feet? What a battle between those two, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. That was beyond ridiculous. An unbelievable match between two huge, just absolute brutes here tonight in XFW. Wow. And that wasn't even our main event, folks. Our main event is next. Mason Storm in one-on-one competition, non-title matchup against Seth Walker in our main event. Now, Seth Walker is a former 5-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Mason Storm just winning the World Heavyweight title earlier in the past month at Matt Mania. Now going up against someone he knows to be one of the biggest, baddest men in our promotion. Now, Seth Walker's going to be looking for anything he can to get a win in this matchup to line up for a number one contendership. And I'm sure that weasel, that slimy little snake, Sweet Sedan Stan's going to do anything he can to make sure that happens. Your main event starts right now. Let's head down to ringside. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is a special guest referee match.
What?
Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Morgan Steiner.
Morgan Steiner's going to referee this match? Morgan Steiner was XFW's first ever referee and our head referee for a long, long time. And now he's going to referee this matchup? He's still wearing a damn neck brace. Oh, this could be... Well, this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Steiner and Seth Walker have a long history. Seth Walker is the reason that neck brace is still on Morgan Steiner, although I kind of feel like he's probably milking it a little bit. But Morgan Steiner is one hell of a wrestling mind. And now the fact that he's out here as a special guest referee, hell, he is the referee in XFW, folks. And this crowd is still shocked to see him. This is going to piss off Seth Walker and Sweet Sedan Stan, I can tell you that. Wow. Steiner's over there changing his shirt now. But here comes the former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion and Sweet Sedan Stan at his side. Sweet Sedan Stan's got to lay off the Twinkies, man. He can't even button that top shirt.
Weighing in at 346 pounds, Seth Walker.
Walker will have almost 100 pounds on Mason Storm in this matchup tonight. Walker, the man that loves to put other wrestlers on the injured reserve list. This is going to be very, very interesting, as I said, folks. Morgan Steiner used to manage Seth Walker. Seth Walker's the reason Morgan Steiner's in that neck brace. He powerbombed that man in the backstage locker room through the wooden lockers. He was in traction for over a year. Steiner's even rolled up his sleeves. He's going to be serious in this match. But here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Mason Storm.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Extreme World Heavyweight Champion, Mason Storm.
Mason Storm, a former 5-time Internet Champion, and now the current reigning XFW World Champion. This young man is living his dream right now. Morgan Steiner, referee tonight. Wow. Here we go, the bell is rung. Now off the ropes. What is Sweet Sedan Stan getting in the ring? I think he had some words for Morgan Steiner there. Big right hand by Seth Walker. Seth Walker now with a restrike. Cover now. Kick out by Mason Storm. Sweet Sedan Stan now. Oh, Sweet Sedan Stan just pulled him. Mason Storm out underneath the ring. And now here we go, Morgan Steiner. Morgan Steiner's going to eject him. Morgan Steiner is ejecting Sweet Sedan Stan. Steiner just threw Stan out of here. Steiner going to start the count. Sweet Sedan Stan has been ejected. Sweet Sedan Stan ejected by Morgan Steiner. Both men now back inside the ring. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Here we go. Shoulder tackle now. We got a cover here. Mason Storm shoulders are down, but a kick out. Walker now sitting on the back of the champion, drives the hips down and stomping away. Off the ropes. Oh, gets the knees up, does Mason Storm. Storm now drop toe hold. Storm launching on the submission here. Walker in a world of hurt. Big right hands. Big right hands from Seth Walker. Goes him in the ropes. Oh! What a big boot there. A big boot there. And now we're back live here. Big boot by Seth Walker. Steiner trying to get him back in the ring. Steiner not going to start the count. Mason Storm going to sweep out the leg. Steiner up to a 4 count here. Trying to tell Mason Storm to get it back inside the ring here. Up to a 5 count. Six, these guys need to pay attention. Steiner giving verbal assaults here. Oh, big right hand. Why is Steiner? Steiner getting in the face of Walker here. Charles Thompson, thank you for liking the stream. Steiner's not counting out Mason Storm. Steiner's not counting out Mason Storm. Oh, hell of a clothesline. Cover here. What was that? Steiner just stomped on Seth Walker. Oh no. Mason Storm going for the ride. Powerbomb. Steiner. Oh, Steiner with a drop. Steiner stomping away on. Steiner stomping away. What the hell is going on? Oh my God! Oh my God! A stunner! A stunner! Steiner's not done. He's stomping away on Mason Storm or on Seth Walker. Are you kidding me? Mason Storm going to the top rope. Mason Storm coming out. A counter by Walker. I can't believe. Whoa, whoa, counter again. Uh-oh, Maria's had enough of this. Steiner is interjecting himself. Maria's not having any more of this. Steiner has shown himself not to be his hatred for Seth Walker. Maria's not having any of it. She's getting in his face. And Maria's throwing him out of here. And now Steiner's been ejected. And now Steiner's been ejected. But Steiner's still at ringside. He's not leaving. Steiner now on the outside. Seth Walker driving the knees into the chest of Mason Storm. Cover on Mason Storm. What the hell is Steiner doing in there? Steiner again. This man is 70 years old. But again, it's no, Maria's upset about this. Rightfully so. Now she's throwing him out of here. She's throwing him out of here. Steiner's been ejected. He's supposed to be the referee. Mason Storm in trouble here now. Unbelievable. One manager and one referee ejected from this matchup. And now Seth Walker going to the top rope. Seth Walker working on the World Heavyweight Champion, coming off the top double axe handle. Big double axe handle there. Watch this shot by Walker right across the top of the head here. The double axe handle boom across the top. Now we've gone to the outside. If you're just tuning in, folks, this is our main event of the evening. And already, Sweet Sedan Stan has been ejected from ringside. Morgan Steiner was the referee. He was thrown out by Maria, and now he's been ejected. In this main event match between the World Heavyweight Champion Mason Storm and Seth Walker. I still can't believe we saw a stunner. Up to a 5 count. Mason Storm getting back inside the ring. Day 11 Darts, thank you for liking the stream. Oh, Mason Storm countering the drop kick there, or the clothesline I should say, with a drop toe hold, and now going after Walker. Stomping away on the challenger. Mason Storm, a ball of fury right now. Sends him into the corner, big time clothesline from Mason Storm. Storm is on fire. Kick to the midsection. Storm now pump handle, takes him up and over. Mason Storm slow to get up. He's taking a lot of beating. He's trying to get over to Walker. Makes the slow cover here. Maria right there. And a kick out. Mason Storm giving it his all. And again, Walker is an absolute brute. Storm now sends him into the turnbuckle. What the hell is Storm doing up in the middle rope here? Mason Storm. Mason Storm showing some severe power here. Hoisting up the challenger. This match has been dominated by Seth Walker. Mason Storm now dodging the clothesline. A little bit of roping up by Storm. Lands a big clothesline. And Walker underneath the ropes. Mason Storm rolls him up. Bridging pinning combination around Walker. Walker's shoulders are down. And a kick out. What a main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Storm in the corner. Mason Storm feeling it here. Looking for the eye of the storm. And hits it. Walker's down. Walker's down. Could David beat Goliath tonight? And Walker gets the shoulder up. This audience screaming, fight forever. It's been a monumental roller coaster tonight. Mason Storm bleeding profusely from the face. Oh, and brings him down on the shoulder. Mason Storm's looking for it a second time. Walker, and Walker with a counter. Walker sending Mason Storm into the air. Looking for the eye of the storm again. But lands a back body drop and now sends him the shoulder tackle to the outside. Maria going to start the count, and a count-out victory will give the win to Seth Walker and grant him #1 contendership. Mason Storm back to his feet. Mason Storm had an early lead here. Earlier in the matchup, we saw Sweet Sedan Stan pull him underneath the ropes. Both men now on the outside. Walker going to dominate the young man. Again, he just show brutality. Kick to the midsection now by Storm. Storm out right hands, leveling down Walker. DDT on the outside. Walker writhing in pain. Mason sends him back inside. Storm now in the corner. Mason Storm looking for the old school. Going for the lands a perfect plex. Mason Storm fends off the monster of Seth Walker in a roller coaster matchup tonight.
Here is your winner, Mason Storm.
Holy hell. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We got to get his eye looked at. Mason Storm victorious against all odds, folks. Thank you for joining in. We'll see you next time on XFW. Holy cow.